Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. How many times have you been at crossroads in your life? There's so many times that we try to look past what's going on in our life, how we're affected and what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. You know, when I'm having these personal experiences, I think one of the things that dawn upon me is how are other people dealing with their issues? How are people addressing their issues? Are they covering up their issues? Are they shying away from their issues? You know. Looking at some of the stories we're going to cover this morning, a young lady was almost crushed. You're going to read the police report and you're going to look at the video and you understand that no matter what you do, the world is not a fair place. You could end up in an unsavory circumstance, totally outside of your doing. Totally outside of your doing. Rockcliffe, good morning. Margot, good morning. Kesh, good morning. Rini, good morning. Kamala, Babita, good morning to you. Good, great morning to all who tuned in and who have lent their continued support. You know, for maybe a year now, I've been grappling with bits and pieces of my life, and I come here and talk about it, and I say, well, I'm going to address this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And one of my problems used to be my willingness to suit my environment. People who are progressive people don't really adjust themselves. The whole premise of progress is doing something very well that you do. Not conforming to your environment and the people around you, and no. You do what you do well. And I look at things and I can't, why am I not always on a progressive, successful path? Because sometimes I try to conform to the environment around me. I try to suit the environment. I try to smile when I don't really want to smile. You know, I look at it and I think if I just continue being the beast I am and go out there and slay every day. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Critic.
How could I be of help to you?
I'm okay. Wait, I'm a brother.
Why the fuck you call me this morning? State your claim. What is your issue? We're going on, brother. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Archers are fanners. Where you call for? State your claim. I'm just talking about the fact. You know what's me problem? Me problem, somebody come and tell me, man, you gotta be more nice, you gotta be more reason. And I start being nice. And I start being an asshole. Yeah, a nice asshole. That's the problem. It's last night I realized that I'm calculating. You worrying and caring too much about things, you know. No matter what things gonna happen, things gonna fall into place. Everything is gonna be okay. Good man, when I watch your profile as a security guard, you wake up and go and do what you gotta do. Was a friend request? Hello, hi, good morning. What are you doing in your life this morning? You're calling them, you don't know who you're calling? You're calling a go-getter. Why would you think the two of us that on the same level you're calling them? No, the only reason you need to call me is when you need something. You take advantage of my good nature. This is the problem there, you know. Advantage of my good nature. And my mother said, never take advantage of good nature. You take advantage of the fact that I'm going to answer my phone no matter what the circumstances to waste my fucking time. That's the problem. That's the problem. You know he's going to answer. You know you could call Critic. You could rely on Critic answer. Hence you call for waste my time. Hello, how? Do you have a problem? That's the only reason you should be calling me. If you need a problem aired or a problem solved. You ever hear I always talk to my mother? Morning, mommy, how you doing? You feeling okay? Yes. All right, take care, love you. Story done. Oh, your hair gray, and you look nice, and how you feel, and if you eat apple and oranges, and... Sometimes I sit down, and you call it a rude awakening. I'm sitting and I'm looking at myself. Why don't you come on 7 o'clock every morning? You wake up, why don't I come on 7 o'clock every morning? I don't have a proper, plausible explanation. I need to come on 7 o'clock every morning. By 8 o'clock, this program needs to be done. Something is wrong with me. Why haven't I lose the 26 pounds that I want to lose? Why don't I have a flat tummy? I've not been doing what needs to be done to get it done. I'm bullshitting. For the last 6 months, I'm bullshitting. I've looked at that. Why are certain aspects of my life in disarray? I've been dodging taking on the issues head on. This morning after I finish this, I'm going to a meeting in Tupui with everybody. Find out what is where, what is going on, and tell them what I intend, how this is going to go down. I'm going to list all my issues, 100, 101, 200, 300, and then I'll deal with them one at a time. How are you addressing this in your life? And the reason I'm telling you guys, there are things outside, there are things in the circumference of your environment that affect you negatively and positively in different ways at different times. But there's nothing more in your life to affect you or steer you in the right or wrong direction more than yourself. It's all dependent on you. We're going to talk about that today. How does the Trump win affect Guyana's politics? We could say fairly, Trump is not someone that interferes much. Trump is not someone that likes conflict and war. He shows that in the past. He's willing to settle wars immediately. He's willing to put an end to wars. He campaigned on that. Hello, good morning.
A very good morning to you, sir.
Yes, my brother. How can I be of assistance to you this morning?
I hope you could help, sir. Actually, what happened, I'm calling from Better Hope.
What's going on in Better Hope?
You're supposed to know the street that lead you from Better Hope scheme onto Rises Road.
Better Hope scheme, that running straight to the seawall.
No, Better Hope scheme is between the public road and the line tap.
Oh, they got two bridges. They got two roads coming out there.
No, one road is only one you could drive across, actually.
That's by where Guyana. What a contractor used to live for the car there.
Yes, Guyana, right?
Roger.
Actually, when you come out of that Hope scheme for turn onto Rises Road, going towards the railway embankment, there is two vehicles parked right on the corner of Guyana parapet. You cannot see nothing coming from the public road if you come.
Have you made a complaint to the NDC?
Yes, sir. And it's
Take out pictures and send it to me. We'll post it up.
Thank you very much.
Make sure you get the vehicle number. You know, is who house it belong to them from the owner?
It gotta be the same people that live at Guyana house.
So it's gotta be one of the boys them or so.
No, but it's a vehicle, it's a truck and an SUV. Right?
Gotta be
And
one of the
it's
sons.
quite some months now with park there.
All right, let's see how. Let me see first. Send the pictures to me.
Okay, sir. I would get
Because I know them guys. One of them guys is racing thing. So if you could talk to them and get them to move before it reach the embarrassing stage. If you can't get to nobody and get nobody number, I'll just post it up.
Sir.
Roger that, brother.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, that's a positive interaction. Now, not to say the first guy didn't call, that call didn't mean well. But remember, we is a serious program. He just catch me in the morning when we wake up and say, yo, you gotta get your act together. You gotta get serious. You understand? Because a lot of times people don't understand how you can't be nice. You could be polite. You could be caring. You can't be nice and bending over backward and be fronting and progressive at the same time. If you're bending backward over, people are walking over you. You're not going to do things when you need to do things. And a lot of times I get caught up in things where I'm worrying about how people are going to feel about what I do. I try to change so many things in my life. No. It comes back to haunt you. You got to wake up. You got to wake up and say, here, you want progress for everybody in your life, but this is the part that I got to take to progress. I ain't telling you about going and do nothing wrong, you know. I ain't telling you about going out your way. I'm telling you about simple things. I need to wake up and not only the people in your life personally. I need to wake up and have a program every morning by 7 o'clock. Now, people are going to say the time change in the US. The reason the numbers are high now, because we're extra early. The time change in the US. I can't do anything about that. The numbers are going to be low during this time period. Simple as that. I'm a little heavier than I'm supposed to be. It has a psychological effect on me. I don't even like seeing myself when I'm home. I don't go without shot. Normally bear brief. I don't go without shot because I'm looking at my tummy and I'm calculating, I want to get rid of this. Why haven't I got rid of this as yet? Tabu, good morning. Lorraine, good morning. Vec, good morning. Annie, a great morning to you. I don't even wear a day in the house without a shirt because I'm looking at myself and I have disdain for myself. that has a negative effect on me. Because I know what I have to do. I haven't done it. I haven't put in the effort. It has a negative effect on me. I'm telling you, I could only imagine what people are going through in their lives. So I think I wake up this morning, 7 o'clock. Normally I'd go watch TV and watch monk kind of going around, coming around. No. Get up, washroom, listening. While I'm in the washroom, while I'm shaving, I'm listening to Jordan Peterson. I just go on and listen to a random YouTube video of Jordan Peterson. Being a clinical psychologist, most of the things has to do with attitudes and mannerisms of human beings, why they do what they do, and everything else. So it plays right into my thing, my area of issues. You got to do what you got to do. Sometimes, like here what I realized last night. I thought I was doing everything right. But then I got some things wrong. I thought I knew I was right. I thought sometimes if I don't touch this thing, or I don't move it, you don't drink water when it's needed, you're not going to get dehydrated. You might short a little water. But let's say somebody's doing something here. And I don't want to distract them. So here I say, man, no. I don't drink this water now. Yes, I wait till they're done doing it. No. Fuck that. I don't want to be dehydrated. I drink your water. Yeah, you do what you do and I do what I do. These are small things that look funny. Somebody might be talking on a phone and you're in the perimeter with them. And your phone rings and you know the two of you are talking the same time, it can't work. So you say, man, I gonna wait. No. Ask for an excuse, move off. Just show the person a sign there on the phone, move off, and you go answer your call. Both of we gonna get a call at the same time. We gotta do what we gotta do. And a lot of times, when you look back at your life, you realize it's the little things that you've been doing. You waste a minute here, you waste a 5 minute there, you waste a 10 minute there. No. I'm a very hungry, aggressive person to the stage of bully. And in an attempt to suit my environment, I started becoming mild and cool and laying things right. I might need to let more things ride than I do now. But I used to blame myself. If I look at something and don't say about it, I think to myself, I'll become uncaring. My modus operandi as it relates to driving, my style as it relates to driving, changed drastically when I came back from India. Because I saw the hustle and the bustle, millions of people. And if you were to vex in India with somebody nearly jamming you, you would vex whole fucking day. If you were to go to the police every time, when somebody jam your vehicle, you'd live in the police station. Because it's whole day, cars jamming, people blowing hard. And I driving coming down by the roundabout, and I'm not tearing coming from the inside of me. Nearly jammed me this morning. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck just ran with this man? And I just got about my business. Forget about he. No worked up, no hard feelings. And normally, if it is interactions with people, I think, man, I seem uncaring. If you see something going on and you don't say anything about it, I just feel like I'm being uncaring. But what I didn't ask myself is, did anybody ask you for help? Nobody asked me for help. I forged my way into that situation. Nobody asked me for help. Make it known, and this is something enlightening to me. Make it known with everybody around you here. I'm here. Anytime you need me, you call me. I just understand and I realize here, if we get it clear, anytime you need me, you can call on me. Compared to me going around worrying. I wonder if you're hot, I wonder if you think, I wonder if you're hot, I wonder if you're cool. Yes, sir. And you really and truly don't give a fuck about my care and my worry. The funny thing is, my care and worry was totally unnecessary. It is me. It is not the individual. It is me who have a distorted frame of mind or understanding of what is needed in this environment. Here, partner. Son, anytime you need me, you can call me. We could talk about things. Do you think we need to sit and rehash maybe once a week? Hon, if something is going on, tell me. If you see me going off track, tell me. Let's talk about it. Do you think we need to rehash 2 times a week? I'm not going to go off and be totally oblivious like Monk and I've lost my mind and I don't care. But is it me caring or me being inconsiderate of other people? Like, oh, look, something fell. Do people care if something falls? I can't remember anything falling from me in a long while. So if you got somebody that's fucking clumsy, maybe they like being clumsy and things falling and, yes, and imagine you there being, hey, look, you dropped that, hey, pick that up. And no, fuck that. You like doing what you're doing. It's happening steady. Like people walking and stumping the toe. How much time you stump it? There's an eye me. Like me, I think I put my thing in my bag, I make sure all my thing zip. You understand? I think about what I do before I pack it and this and that, and I got myself organized. You imagine me there behind somebody. Oh, look this thing. Maybe that's a part of how they do things. It's just something I have learned, and you know, every time I learn something, I impart knowledge with you guys. Right? This integrates into this same thing here. Now, this is an incident that was said to have happened yesterday. And I want to impress upon you the fragility of life. And it comes back to the same thing I'm talking here just now. So there's several people in the road corner. One individual, and when you ask yourself why human beings act the way they act, is this same thing a realization? When you see people telling people cheering nothing no more and everything just goes the way or array in some cases, there's several people in a road corner. And one person walk out and gonna walk in front of the truck. The funny thing is, this truck driver's now locked up because a girl decided to walk into his fucking truck. He can't do nothing about that. Somebody walk into his truck. This truck stopped right now. This is on Grove Public Road. Is Grove Public Road? It's Grove Public Road. The traffic is bumper to bumper traffic. A clueless, possibly brainless 15-year-old walk across in front of truck. Obviously fearless. Walk across in front of truck. The driver who might or might not have a family. Because nobody ain't going out and running them truck though for rum battle. Truck work is hard work. People put in effort into these things. Now the driver has been arrested. You're going to read the police report. And I watched there. Let's watch the video. So man riding a bicycle. Everybody stand up here. Now you got more than one people want to do more than one thing. This is the somebody walk crossing the traffic. Now she watched this truck driver. No consciousness that this truck got to come after. Right? No understanding. I don't know how you turn 15 or how you be on the road. I don't know if she had problems, she had stress, no consciousness. Now, this is a blind spot. If you look at the truck driver there, this is the top of the truck inside, right? Let me go forward a little bit more. So this is a blind spot. Watch here. Watch where the truck, bottom of the truck windscreen there. Truck driver head there back somewhere inside here. This is a right-hand drive truck. So he there up here with the head inside here. He just move off. She walking across. Not even conscious that this truck moving. And the truck has started to move. Look at what's going to happen here now. The man just put his mouth, she put your hand. Everybody stand up watching. Nobody made a move. And this is the funny thing. Sometimes you just got to see we can play out. Because let me say, if you the run here now, and I blame a lot of people not for jumping into action, but if you the run here and try to push you to the way she did not knock a car, and who ran? I learned that no matter how we want best in our lives, we are responsible for our own lives. And when we do that caringly, I think life would be better for all of us. I think we are now a civilized people. We're at a different stage. I'm talking about as Guyanese. And let's be mindful of others. Even in being caring. Does somebody want that? When do you do it? How do you do it? Let's be mindful of our interactions with others. Let's be mindful of our environment. And I think it will change the dynamics of our success. Because after my experience, I think right away I wake up and I say, it's right. I'm not saying not be caring. I'm saying be mindful. Like my mother, I go by me mother. I say, mommy, like, come, clean up the place. I said, no, you can't come to people's houses, that children. And I'm calculating, you have people here, you have a nurse here. You set up a kind of environment, but does you want? If it reaches stages, nobody wants to be around you because of the environment you create. This is your fucking problem. What you could do? Are you willing to pay the expenses for the nurses them as well? If she create an environment that people calculate, mommy enabled in a clustered place with all these hoarding thing, old thing, and all them thing now. What I could do about that? I can't do nothing about that. I done all I could done. I have done all I could have done. If she go about making people miserable and uncomfortable, nobody wants to be a caretaker. What the fuck I could do about that? I can't do nothing about it. I have done everything I could have done. Simple. No, you have people who are going to run about and fight with what I'm saying. Many of them are out there. You see them. I got a partner, Wayne, the 45-year-old virgin from Light Street, Alberton. Still there with him when you walking with his mother. His mother has never released him to come out of the nest, and he has never released her. Let's look at this. So she walk across here, bam. I don't know if she try for come back, run back or what. No, here laugh. It is so serious. She stand up on the road, watching the road. It is so serious. I want you to watch it what these people do. I want you to watch it with... So this man put out his hand asking himself, what's she doing? Right? He put out his hand asking himself, what's she doing? She get pulled there. Mean if she get hit by another vehicle on the outside, come back under the truck man, run up on she to some extent, stops there, look at the man, he torn, and he ain't go for help. What you going to hear? The two of them, natural instinct wasn't to run to help, was to turn away. And here, not even turn away there, walk away. Their natural instinct wasn't to help. Where does that come from? How do human beings get like that? I understand their demeanor. Normally I would cuss them. But I understand their demeanor. Because when you run there and the police come, use the first body, you gotta go and give statement, long fucking story. You're wasting your time. You lose a whole day because of whatever she do. You gotta listen to the police. But you see this clear as day what happened, right? Watch, everybody walk away. People walk away. They walk away. Somebody get crushed there. And they walk away. No render no assistance. They even go for C. Right? Let me. Let me see what this person telling me. You can say more. So he got a little fucking gay tendency. The same one why he put the correspondence morning. Pardesi, name is that. I story in the WhatsApp, right? You can't say morning. More like if I got all the time in the world for fuck around with these people. This was got deal with. So when you say deal with it, me will read the message. I up on me live, busy like a ass. 7:05 he whap me, you can't say morning. At 7:06 he calling me. Hey, how you? Yes, sir. He's a man he want. He's a fucking man he want. That's the problem. What me, you can't say morning. You just wake up morning and tell him banner morning. Hmm? So let me read the police report as it relates to this accident. It's a long thing. I'm glad to see. Now y'all see. She walk in front of truck. Right? Y'all see that for yourself. Let me hear what this police report is about. Female pedestrian survived serious accident at Grove. Hospitalized in a serious but stable condition. Larry driving in custody. But you driving down the road, doing all you could do. You just stop and now you driving off. And somebody walk in front of you and you scunt, and the whole world see. They got video. Bear in mind, the police accept that they see the video relative to viral video, and everything is viral. But I don't know what consists of a viral video in Guyana. Relative to viral video today, that was yesterday, of a female pedestrian being struck down by a lorry on the public road at Grove, East Bank Demerara. The driver has since been arrested and the pedestrian is hospitalized in a serious but stable condition. The serious accident occurred today, Wednesday, at that was yesterday, Wednesday, 9:20 hours at the junction of Grove Public Road and Caneville, Samantha Point, Main Access Road, East Bank Demerara. The accident involved motor lorry, they get a number driver, 42-year-old male, and a female 15-year-old pedestrian from Caneville, East Bank Demerara. Inquiries disclosed, as seen in the video and based on investigation, the lorry was proceeding south along the east turn drive lane on the public road at Grove, East Bank Demerara, in the lane of the vehicle traffic. As the lorry approached the Jumbo Bridge junction, the driver stopped behind another motor lorry, which was proceeding in the same direction to allow vehicles to proceed west out of the access road. As the lorry, which was in front, drove off, the driver of the motor lorry started to drive off, continue further south on the road, and whilst in the process of doing so, the 15-year-old pedestrian who was standing on the eastern side of the public road started to cross the road from east to west in front of the motor lorry. The left side of the lorry collided with her, and as a result of the collision, the pedestrian ended up underneath the lorry, where she received injuries. Public Spirit citizens assisted the pedestrian remove her from underneath the lorry. The ambulance service was summoned to the scene, and shortly after, a team of emergency medical technicians picked up the injured pedestrian and placed her into an ambulance. She was conveyed to the Diamond Diagnostic Center, where she was seen and examined by doctors on duty. She was then referred to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where an emergency surgery was performed on her hip. She was later admitted as a patient suffering from a hip fracture and other injuries. Her condition is regarded as serious but stable. A breathalyzer test was conducted on the driver of the lorry, and the results show no trace of alcohol in his breath. He was arrested and is in custody at Grove Police Station. The motor lorry was large. You imagine you fucking driving, you ain't drunk, somebody walk in front of you, get locked up. You imagine though, all we see what happened to you, then they lock up. For what, partner? At which point in time people take blame for their fucking actions, partner? You imagine though? You imagine the police put in a report? If trampling for people, you imagine seeing what happened? Knowing what happened, testing and know nothing out of the way it happened, and the driver is in custody. That's why this society can't come straight. Imagine getting wrong for being right. kind of society are we living in? How do we want to be considered to be civilized people? You read, there's a police report, buddy. There's the police report clearly accept that the driver is not no fault of the driver. What the fuck you driving in the lock up? A man go out for earn a daily bread for his family. He driving a truck. In there, look at this. In there, too close to the car now. In there, too close to the car now. What you going at? He's speeding. What you going at? He move. She walk across in front of this truck. Right? Watch. He's speeding. No moving off. Watch. Was able to stop within 15 feet. Right away stop. Done everything right. And get payback in every way wrong. Stop as soon as you hear something. Stop right away. Ain't run at the scene. He wasn't drinking. He didn't pull out fast. He went too much in the car. He went too much outside. Too many times these truck drivers just be wild on the road. That's the truth. But how do you get locked up for this? The whole world see what happened. This is what is considered to be ridiculousness. By the way, that's how the law is set out in this country. So the law is set in a way to trample on people's rights. The law of this land is set out in a way to trample on people's rights. You imagine a man spend a night in the lockup for door? Sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs in Guyana. There's the next one. Watch this one. I'm all riding down the road. I don't know we paying attention to. We head there. We worrying about. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, brother.
So, the truck driver has to take a lawyer and defend himself because he's not wrong.
My brother, he should not have to. That is what I'm saying.
No.
He's not wrong. Not only that he's not wrong, he doesn't have to provide a defense. A defense by video has been provided for him.
Yeah,
The police should have taken his particulars, sent him home, and tell him when to come back.
Correct. But the police, them want to take advantage of the man because they're looking for bread. It's a bread they're looking for.
No. Well, let me tell you, this is a standard process in our system. If somebody has serious injuries, the police hold you. We are looking at it now and you realize that the laws does not serve well and it is trampling on people's rights like it is trampling on this driver's rights.
Good. One more thing.
Yes,
you
sir.
would say really go be smart with the market when you get to rob the man.
Mm-hmm.
What happened there now?
The guy with the
rob a man will get chopped up.
all parties involved got what they were looking for. I could say that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
The circumstances of the kind line of business that the youth took a path, he got what he was looking for.
That's right.
The man who did that, I could tell you, the man who did that has also been charged for murder. He got what he's looking for. This is a unique situation of win-win, lose-lose.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now win and lose, or lose and win. Win-win, lose-lose.
One more part. He parents, he know what he did do it.
Who's that?
The guy was dead. He family didn't know what he did do it.
I would want to think they knew he was a thief.
Because they happy all the time when he robbing people.
Well, the honest truth is, I have unsavory characters that I would want to think that I know are family members. But am I responsible for their life? Time and time again, I have come and denounced them publicly. When that time comes, they've made a mistake. I have it on record. That mean I got nothing to do with that.
All right, let me say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, he living luxury life. He robbing people, he gets it too nice.
Mm-hmm.
He's smiling because he got everybody nice. You understand?
Yes.
You got a close sunny. So if you have it, you're walking, no, they're smiling too. Remember?
No, but there are many families like that. They now are facing the consequences of their actions. They all have to pay for it.
The mom just frustrated because getting robbed steady.
No. He didn't get frustrated because he wasn't robbed.
So you get robbed. Now you get robbed.
Not he get robbed. He took actions into his own hands. He dispensed vigilante justice. Now he has since been charged for murder.
Oh, I thought they got it wrong.
You got it wrong bad. He was a bystander. He was a businessman in the area that took it upon himself to attack the bandit. No, but here, still, although he was wrong for being there, the premise for him being charged for murder is because that is not a sentence and he can't dispense justice. That is what the citizenry have to know. We are not bestowed as citizens with the power to dispense justice. The legal process and the judiciary, the judicious process, is one that was thought about for the most part to secure people and to serve justice to all. How does that work? People of a legal background sat and came up with laws relating to crimes that they thought were suiting at the time. Some laws are antiquated. If that young man was caught with the gold in his hands by the police, taken to the lockup, and he admitted, and he went to the magistrate court, and he pled guilty to his wrong actions, he would have been given a sentence of the most 5 years. He would have not been sentenced to murder. If that young man had committed an act and murdered someone, a child in cold blood, or a woman or somebody, brutally murdered them in cold blood, and he was caught by the police, and he went to court and admitted his guilt or was found guilty by a juror of his peers, by 12 jurors of his peers, he would have likely been sentenced to death or life in prison. You understand? So there are different penalties for different actions. If he was caught with all the gold that he stole, he would have spent, and found guilty, he would have spent, and he still had the opportunity to represent himself and dispute that he tried to steal, although he was caught with the gold. He might have get off on a technicality, but if he was found guilty, it's 5 years of jail he was supposed to get. The man who chopped him about his body was not bestowed, he's not a magistrate, Magistrates don't do that. He was not a judge. Judges don't do that. And when judges sit there to hear your case and give you, the defendant, justice, in cases like this of murder, it is a juror of your peers, people like yourself, 12 people, for make sure nobody wrong you. A lot of effort goes in to the process. You understand? It's not perfect. So the man who picks up and decides he's a vigilante and he can chop and this and that, he too. I'm not saying the young man, if you're there wrong and you play with his sword one these days, like he fell on the sword. Right? So it's a win-win, lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Everybody is paying the consequences here.
Thanks so much. One
Most
more
welcome.
thing.
Yes, sir.
You did a great job for me in LBI. The road is 5 minutes in and 5 minutes out.
You're most welcome, sir.
Crush a runner, man. In
Yeah.
and out. Really, man. Good. Thanks so
You're
much.
most welcome, sir. You can't dispense justice. This way you gotta know. You gotta run and catch it. Say, yes, we catch you, thief, man. Me catch you with gold. And that is what that businessman is paying for now. Because he decided on the others, there are others to be charged. The businessman alone can't be charged. I got several people who acted as vigilantes at the time. They all need to be charged. You understand? Thief man dead, me not sorry for he. You're thief man. The he business. But I am also saying, if you gon' go and dispense justice, the system works. Let the system work. Close to me. Oh, we got to talk a little bit about Trump and what a win for Trump means in terms of Guyana politics.
Yeah, I was calling to say that, with all of these scenarios, Guyana is coming out of a very archaic situation, and you already brought up the point, so I don't want to really rehash too much of what you said, but coming out of a country where you don't have enough police in small villages, and and I'm talking 60, 70 years ago, this culture of dispensing justice, when you look in India, it's the same thing. When you look in Africa, it's the same thing. These small-mindedness, these people, they used to be able to do these things. You catch somebody sleeping with your wife or stealing or doing all these things. The country has to change. The laws have to keep up with the modernization of the country. That's my 2 cents. Thanks.
Roger, brother. So this partner, I don't know what bothering me, what's on his mind. Looking at this place, we shouldn't be talking about this. This is not Guyana. This is not Guyana. There's too much. This is not Guyana. There are too much things here. So look at the black paving on the ground. Let me show you. So first thing, this is a community with concrete drains. The first community that get concrete drains and major roads like this is Diamond. Right? This is in Suriname. So let's do it since we're already here. And a lot of people sharing it and not conscious that, well, it's not Guyana. And these are some things you gotta look at. We get carried away sometimes and everybody is on the thing. So the second thing you have to look at, you see this kind of block up here? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah.
Ferry, you soon owe me an apology. The
The last time when I called in on this program 3 months ago and tell you Donald Trump go win, you know the man told have the phone on me. Press off your phone on me. Tell you got to go apologize. Good.
Roger that. So here now, when I'm looking at this, so you see the fence here? This is them slide aside gates. We know coming into the right, design the gate. This design, the construction design. Then when you go into citizen here, like this is the electronic gate. You see the motor here? We know coming into these things, right? But we got these things too. We know coming into these things. But if you look at this area, it's an old area. It's not a new community. We knew with these things 10 years now. We really, everybody going with electric gates and all these things. This is an old area. You look at the ground and thing. But you look at something that, and this is not a commercial area. This is a housing scheme, wherever it is. And I'll identify a number of different things that will show you that it's not Guyana. So this is brick in the yard, stone in the yard. Guyanese don't do that much. Guyanese is either grass or straight concrete. This here so is a kind of block they put in the yard, like these tiles, right? But it's like clay bricks. It's like bricks. But what moreover convinced me is not here in Guyana is, watch, another thing that you see strange in one area, you identify now, there's a ramp going up in this house. So this place high. Guyanese always build a yard lower, you understand? They always build something in fucking yard flood out. They know about global warming, they move into the community with flooding and they building high. Watch it. You see the ramp up there? That's going up in the yard. The next thing, this whole street is bricks. We don't have brick streets here. You understand? We either got asphaltic. Look at it. Look at the checkeredness on the thing there. You understand? So you buy maybe Suriname, the building design and the houses and so on. It might be Suriname in one of them communities. Let me see what happened. Bam. Oh, God. Let me see if you can get up. Yeah, you hear even the dogs barking in a different language. Well, that's just me there on kicks. No, seriously. Didn't it sound like the dogs are barking in a different language? Here, back. Wara. Yeah, man, the dog them barking in a different language. It's like the choosing the bark. Yes, sir. I like Guyanese. It's all like confusion, right? The dog them, hello, what's going on now? Hello. You know? The dog them all barking in a different language. It's a different country. It's not Guyana. Man, pick up something. You see letterbox? We are not known for that. Right? All of that. You got so many things here, man. So many different things. The fence, watch here. A man built a house in Guyana, watch. If you look, this is over you're watching, right? And that fence is so high, you can't see the man window in the house. Watch how the man black with you. A man built a fucking little house here. He want everybody see he front window. He want to see outside. You understand? He wants to see outside. Hold on, brother. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Critics, where could you call the former chicken gizzard from? Cheap.
You got a nice girl here by chicken gizzard you want?
Yeah, man, I could get it from
This
cheap.
girl, whatever this profile is, who chicken gizzard you looking for? You looking for the rag thing? You might need some cow cock for this thing. The red one there where you got it. Hey, you need other thing, buddy. Yeah. Watch. He can't. What's wrong with these people, buddy? Hold on. Let me screenshot the girl. We can put you in it now. Let me find out. We can put you in it now. You post up a girl. I like things like that. You post up a girl. And then hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on. We can teach you something. When you're that good, you gotta know how to stay good. Right? Some people don't know when they're good for stay good. He want chicken gizzard this man. Increase resolution. Check going on here. And the girl. No. The profile picture is of a girl. That's what I'm telling you. What the man girl profile picture. And like she backsliding is them girl would take out a picture from back, you understand? Like in reverse. Like if she doing the moonwalk. Cause she got a little body and thing, right? So when them girl ain't got much brain, they just do a body. A body pose, just call it. When they got brain, there's pose from the back. So it does pique your interest. You understand? You got different pose. If the fat is just here, you just get face. You understand? If they got issues, just get your left side or a right side. If the short, just take out a picture and just raise up one foot so. Like a horse trot thing. You understand? If the tall, good looking and shopping with little body, just take out a picture from the back. Yeah. I study them, you know. I study how they take out photo. You know. So I told you guys I had a discussion with Trump and Kamala. Let's talk about that. I can post up your girl picture and I can put up your number so the people could call and get the gizzard for you. Everybody gonna want to help she with the gizzard, right? You can get the chicken, 40 pound chicken gizzard you want, yeah, you'll get them, don't worry. I can post up the picture and post your number so people can call and get the gizzard for you. I could only imagine watching your girl body, everybody gonna want to help. We're going on here. Hold on, y'all, hold on. This is what they're going to do. Trump, when I went and met Trump and Kamala Harris. Now y'all know I illegal. Is these people country and I still put Trump in there? Look, I pack my bag and go and take this little jail. Y'all tell Jagdio I am on my way to make Guyana great again. I hope all of y'all in Queens who holler but make America great again. It's illegal like me and get any family that illegal. Good morning, loves. No. She just pulling a thing. She don't start shipping this already. So this is the picture. This is so recently Trump is the new American president. What does that mean for Guyana? Right? Republicans are a business-oriented people. The Democrats over the last 5 years or 4 years, I think elections is every 4 years for America, there's a reason that Trump won overwhelmingly. Trump has said some outlandish things. It's unbelievable what Trump would say and what Trump planned to do. But that is what America wants. The Democrats have allowed America to be overrun by immigrants. And America, to some extent, have become a very lawless place. To some extent. Trump promised certain things. When I spoke to them, look, there's a picture. People think it's a Photoshop. I talked to both of them. I tell them my area, I'll kiss and make up. Don't worry, don't stress with things. We're stressing over. This could pass as a Photoshop. Damn good Photoshop. Yeah, this could pass as a Photoshop. That's a damn good Photoshop. By the way, here we're telling you, better to come in Guyana. Once we get no interference, Trump played an integral role, by the way, in making Granger aware that he needed to go. Yeah. Trump mightn't have everything correct, but says what he's going to do and does what he says. And that is what you got to respect about that man. Now, the Attorney General, the New York Attorney General, who went and attacked Trump, and who has been very facilitative to lies and propaganda. We're going on here. Part of it. Suspect in stage multi-million-dollar robbery arrested by police. 8 million in cash recovered. Wow. Partap Victor, 37-year-old resident of Rosignol, is currently in police custody assisting with investigation of a stage multi-million-dollar robbery yesterday. Facts. Partap visited Premdio Victor visited the Mica police station yesterday to report that he was robbed of 10 million by 3 men with gun, wearing ski masks and dark clothes unity. Victor told the police he was driving and taking the cash out of Rosignol after receiving it from Cambio in King Street. He claimed that the gunmen braced him off the road in another car before robbing him. He claimed that the money belonged to a jeweler from Rosignol. He was transporting cash for the person. After being questioned by CD, it was suspected that Victor's claim was fictitious, which led to further questioning. Victor later confessed that he had made a false report and he actually staged the robbery and steal the money. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't trust nobody. The man trust he and start giving he oh my God, it's so difficult when you can't trust nobody. Donald Trump's first thing on his agenda is to deport. No man, the man is a citizen. Good morning. A bus just turned over in good faith Maikoni with school children. Oh my God, I hope there's no fatalities. Yeah. So Trump, I see a stable political atmosphere for Guyana under Trump. I feel secure about our next election because Trump ain't a cease chipping is going on. You understand? Trump ain't into playing stupid and doing stupid. Trump ain't got time with him. So I am saying we got a stable, like this unstable thing, whereas you realize we get in with Hakeem Jeffers and US politicians interfering and all, and then the confusion with people being stopped and at the airport and all the politics that is playing out in New York. I don't see that happening with Trump. Trump very direct. If he got something to tell the Guyanese leadership, he'll tell them. So I think we could go in to the next election rest assured. Irfan Ali, obviously based on his performance, is going to win the next election, sweeping seats. Obviously. And once Trump is president, there will be no interference, no political interference. Right? Let's see what Trump is going to do in the next 100 days. Trump's performance from now to Christmas will tell you a lot about Trump if you didn't know. Right? Again, guys, keep it real. Always keep it real. Peace out.